Yo, what's up? Welcome to Honey Badger Arcade. Gonna be playing a little bit of Devil May Cry 5. I haven't done it in a little while, and I know people are always asking me to. Jojo, go to your bed. Go to your bed, Jojo. People want to see the dog. Go ahead, go to your bed. Just looked at me like, go. Let me put my headphones on so you guys don't get an echo. Sorry about that. How are you guys doing? Chat. Good news. I'm feeling pretty, good today. I mean, I generally am an optimistic guy. But I think this sweet baby thing is going to have some effects that are going to be pretty major. Much like what I believe Gamergate did, too. Much to the chagrin of people like Tachyon Blue. Hi, Robert Johnson. Hope you're doing well. And Arcade Machine is here, as she is wont to do. She has no choice because she is artificial and I control her like I do all the women in my life. Do. So, I don't know if you guys heard, but,
Looks like no one's worse for wear.
Cabrutus is getting a lot of traction. He's been doing a lot of interviews and stuff. He's the guy who started the Sweet Baby Inc. Detected Steam group and Discord.
Hey, where did that garbage god go?
Hi, Neat.
What is Urizen after?
He's at the top of the Clifod.
It's the other way around, Dante. This is the lowest level of the Clifod's upper echelon. Human blood is the source of demons' power. The fruit born through the Clifod is even more dense than the blood that creates.
Don't want to skip this lore.
Its power is unparalleled. Even the almighty Mundus used it to become king of the underworld. Avid told me everything.
Yeah, well, that's a lovely story and all, but as long as we know where to find him.
Whoa, you are the infamous Dante. I'm Nicoletta Goldstein.
Is Nicoletta Goldstein, which is the she doesn't look like a Goldstein to me, but
gunsmith that made fancy weapons that you got.
Is she a product of DEI, I wonder? She's got like buck teeth and
there she is.
tattoos. Is this a self-insert? I'm just wondering.
Look like her.
Yeah, I got my looks from my daddy. That's about all I got from him. But based on his research, I managed to cobble this.
Oh, that's right. I did this bit already. Hi, Neat Scholar. Welcome to the show. So look, Cabrutus, he has been doing the rounds, been making a lot of appearances on other people's streams, which is great. He's going to be doing my show next week on this channel, so be on the lookout for that. If you guys have anything that you really want me to ask him about, let me know. I think that he just kind of did something that he felt was that he needed to do, but didn't really know what it was gonna amount to. Probably because he may not have been aware of Gamergate. I mean, it was 10 years ago, so it's possible. I think we're just I'm gonna buy some things. So yeah, so I think he's just kind of like new to this whole thing. But there is one other thing that he is gonna get involved with, which is what I love. Okay, so like the first time Gamergate happened, I think there was still like a lot of trust in media from a lot of people. Not me, I was always suspicious of them. And especially working in like the men's issue sphere, like you realize that these people are not honest. But more than that, they're ideologically possessed. Okay? I doubt it. She sounds too redneck to be a wokey self-insert. Yeah, I don't think so either. I'm just kind of just making a crack about it. But what was I saying? Oh shit, I lost it. Oh yeah, so I was all like, based on how the media reported on you know, MRAs and stuff and the red pill, and you know, I was always suspicious of them from the moment I got, even before I started getting involved with this stuff, because I was seeing it in other places. But Gamergate was divided in that there were people like me and Allison that knew that there was an ideological rot that was causing these problems, and that the rot had to be pointed out. I mean, we didn't, you know, we could talk about what the potential solutions are, but at the very least, equipping people with the appropriate knowledge so they can see it is a start, right? And of course, there were a lot of people who were just like, I just want my ethics, and they were eventually an obstacle. And then you can see like the evolution of this conversation. It was like Gamergate, then it was like Kekistan because of Trump and everything, and then it was like the skeptics, right? And the skeptics, most of them ended up being like, you know, limp-wristed left-wing sellouts anyway, because what they were doing really was fighting to maintain a kind of status quo. And what we were doing as MRAs, we were trying to address problems in the status quo with the way men are treated legally, politically, culturally, socially, right? So that doesn't gel well with the skeptic view, which is just like a cringier atheism plus, in my opinion. And then like that died off, and it was quiet for a while from some places, and then you got like the Fandom Menace and the Fellowship and then the MCU and all these things in our popular culture, and people were like, what's going on here? This is all messed up. Why is it like this? And I'm like, we're over here like, yeah, this is gonna happen because we have rested on our laurels, and no one's paying attention to what's happening. So Sweet Baby Inc. comes along. Well, they've been around, but then you got like Cabrutus rather. I don't know why I kept saying Cabruticus, thinking about Transformers. Cabrutus comes along and he's like, I'm gonna make a list of everything that they're involved with so that people will be informed. And of course, the Gamers Are Dead articles are coming out already. They're starting. They're more like the Gamers Are Conspiracy Theorists. That's where they're at right now. There's a Kotaku article and a PC Gamer article. I'm gonna try and get Allison to go through the PC Gamer article. Robert Johnson says, yeah, he's probably a bit shell-shocked. I'd be interested in what Cabrutus' plans are for the future. Streaming, I think so. He's made a YouTube channel, but here's the thing that is really exciting. He is going to be making another group or website called, and follow me here, it's not Sweet Baby Inc. Detected, it's just called DEI Detected, and that's what I put in the title. So he's going to be looking at essentially compiling a list of any companies that are using DEI. This is potentially amazing. Like, there is going to be so much butthurt. Think about it. I was there for the Gillette ad. I saw that. We all saw what happened with Bud Light. We all saw what happened with, name a bunch of woke companies that have put out woke advertising, in particular anti-male advertising. How much of that is out there? How much of that is DEI, right? So he's gonna be putting that together, and I told him I am 1,000,000% behind you. Whatever you need, I'm gonna help. If he decides to start streaming, I mean, I'm gonna talk to him next week. I'm gonna offer like my services. Like, look, I can host streams. I've been doing it for 10 years. I know how to use all kinds of like cool tools and gimmicks to make your streams fun. This is what Honey Badger Arcade is all about. It's all about me trying out new ways to make streams more engaging, and I will help him because I think that what he's doing is, if he follows through on this, it's huge in my opinion. So I love the Bruticus section in Fall of Cybertron. Need Scholar says, kind of pisses me off. My views used to align pretty well with the skeptics back then before they all radicalized. Well, I kind of knew that was going to happen for some, because like typically when you get like people that are on the same page in something that's kind of like hard to really be against, you know, like I don't know, like whatever it was, something common sense that most people agree with, right? That's fine, and you'll find a lot of people on your side, but it doesn't get really tested. Like their allegiance to logic and common sense and wisdom is not truly tested until a certain other event like sort of tests that you know, that loyalty. And a lot of times the skeptics, most of them, they had this mentality going in where it was like, you know, I'm going to fight back against the radical left, but I'm going to constantly be aware of anything that creeps into my worldview that looks like it could be on the right. Because I really don't like them. Like, that's kind of where it is, right? Like, I really don't like those people. And it makes sense that people feel that way because there's a lot of like negative PR associated with the right. I put that in quotes because I don't know that it means anything. And so they're constantly on the lookout for that. So like, you know, if you look at how Milo Yiannopoulos was treated, for example, by some skeptics, or let's say how they reacted to the 2020 Summer of Love George Floyd riots. That was a big litmus test. How they reacted to COVID and the lockdowns and the government response. Another huge litmus test, right? How did they react to those things? What was another one? The transing the kids. Ukraine. Israel. Like Israel and Palestine, or Israel Gaza. Huge. Donald Trump. Like these, the election of Trump and like the TDS, the Trump derangement syndrome, all of those things were true tests of your mettle. Like, are you a moral coward, or are you going to like examine these things logically and like make a rational conclusion, or even like have the humility, which is like something we're seriously lacking today. The humility to be like, you know what, I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on this, or I need to look more into it too, or I would rather somebody who's better informed than me tell me, right? So, Robert Johnson says, the BlackRock and Vanguard investment should be a matter of public record. Absolutely. Atheism fell when the plus attached itself to it, much like the gay organization. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, those are my my kind of thoughts about that. So I'm gonna try to do some investment in some of these other abilities and play as Ignition. I don't know what that is. Oh, Ignition 3. I still have 29,000. Maybe I'll like up my my Devil Trigger. Okay. And then call it quit there. I don't know if I did whatever. It doesn't matter. I could grind and just like get everything anyway. So I can only go till about 5 o'clock, maybe 5:30. But 5 o'clock is probably because I got a show at 6. So let's see if I can do this. Did you try Shin Devil moves? No, I have. Well, a little bit, but I haven't really done much other since the last stream. I did a little bit of practice in the in some of the older levels, but okay. Am I supposed to go this way? Okay, here we go. Fuck. Well, I think, is that Baphomet? No, that's different. Something else. Lucia. Not bad. Wasn't as tough as I thought. What's that? Nothing? All right. Oh, I'm just dropping down, huh?
Must be in the right spot.
Oh, shit. Woo! There more? Is there more? Oh, it's a butthole. I don't know if I want to go in the butthole, though. I don't want to go in the butthole. This whole thing is reminding me of some of the OGs no longer with us. Mikeru, Jim, etc. Jim still does stuff. Mikeru, he's been having a really hard time of it, unfortunately, but I am trying to keep him motivated. But yes, and Sage. Aww, that was pretty cool though. Let's destroy this. What else? What else? What else? Oh, I don't want to go in the butthole yet. I'm going to look around. Grab this stuff over here. Okay, I think I'm ready to continue down the path of the anus.
I can smell that piece of shit from up here. It needs to be flushed.
Zarang says, "What is Dante?" I think he's like a half. Is he like a half demon or something? Half demon king? I don't know. Is the starfish male or female? That's the question. I think if you hold the special button while in Swordmaster, it adds energy swords with the Sparta. Yeah, I think it does. Dread Clown. Jim just heckles B tier content creators that have criticized him now, though. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not. I'm kind of like. There are people I used to like really couldn't wait to watch that I'm not really into anymore, and it's not like anything personal. It's just that because even like some guys like Brett Weinstein, for example. I've sort of like, he's not interesting me anymore. I mean, he was a little interesting at first, but he's another one, an example of one of these kind of like, you know, woke hipster types that are like, oh, I'm fighting against this stuff, but actually, I just want to maintain a kind of status quo area where, you know, some of this feminism was okay, some of this socialist commie shit is okay. I just don't want it to go too far, you know. You know, I believe that, like, you know, white people are you know, I don't know, like uniquely racist or something. Like, it's annoying because it's like they just want to pump the brakes and they don't really want to observe, like, you know, what the problem is and try to fix it. So I get bored. I'm not interested in Joe Rogan. I haven't watched him in a long time. If he gets a good guest on, like Alex Jones, I'll watch. I still like Alex Jones overall. I don't really watch Brett Weinstein anymore, or his brother Eric is worse. I'm not interested in Dave Rubin. His takes are boring as fuck. You know, I agree with that. I don't really watch much of the Daily Wire people. I used to like some of them, like Andrew Klavan, because he's an artist, you know, I like the stuff he would talk about when it comes to like the arts. And I admired that. But I think, again, you know, there's like a weird kind of maintaining of the status quo attitude that really bothers me. Some people, even though they do talk about this stuff, I feel like they're moving towards, like, you know, a greater realization. And so I watch them for that in the hopes that they do. You know, like, I think Candace Owens, for example, is like, she's not as bad as she used to be, you know, with that whole, I forgot what it was called, but she was trying to start some initiative to fight online harassment, which was terrible. But I think that she's moved beyond that in a lot of ways. So, but again, I'm not recommending anybody. I'm just saying, like, you know, yeah, I think that there's a lot of just like kind of lame mid-wit takes coming out of a lot of people these days. And a lot, you know what really, you know, while I got you guys, you know what really annoys me that I've been seeing a lot lately with this Gamergate 2 thing? People are talking about Gamergate 2, and people who would be on our side of this discussion, they're like sighing and rolling their eyes and, oh my God, like, not this again, you know, that kind of thing. And it's like, why are you reacting that way? What, do you think it's our fault that Gamergate 2 is happening? Let's assuming it's happening, which I think it is. Do you think it's our fault there's a Gamergate 2? Because it's not the fault of the gamers. It's not the fault of the culture of gaming. It's the intruders. It's the people engaging in entryism. And yes, there are some people engaging in entryism that legitimately make games that are a part of the process of making them. But they are still engaging in that because it's not about, you know, for them, it's not about the games, it's about the message. I mean, we've been seeing it in our movies, in our comic books, in our TV shows for years. So why are people like, oh my God, not this again, not Gamergate? It's like, why are you ashamed? You're not doing anything wrong. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I proudly have Vivian James as this, you know, my VTuber. Because I believe in Gamergate, because I believe in art. And I believe games are art that needs to be protected from essentially iconoclasts. That's what they're doing. They're destroying art. They are a kind of iconoclasts. This is something that happened back in, you know, thousands of years ago. You know? Gamergate never truly stopped. These people never stopped attacking gamers. Yeah, exactly. Norwegian Black Templar says Dante is half human, half demon. So there you go, Zaranx. There's the answer. I knew he was half demon, but I wasn't sure if it was like a low-level demon or like a demon king, you know? So yeah, I don't think Gamergate coming back is anything to, I guess, roll your eyes at or be exasperated at, because it's just naming the culture war that's been going on. It's just a facet of the culture war. It's the same as the Fellowship, as the Fandom Menace, as the Comicsgate. It's all the same. I've been saying it for years. You know, speaking of Comicsgate, Ethan Van Sciver is consistently, for some fucking reason, tries to sell this idea that Comicsgate and Gamergate are nothing alike, which is a lie. It's the same thing. It's the same shit, dude. Like, I'm sorry you don't like it, but that's the truth. The people destroying your, like, industry, the iconoclasts destroying your industry are destroying gaming too, or they're trying to, right? I mean, it is what it is. I freaking hope Stellar Blade is good and blows all the Sweet Baby BS out of the water. Yeah, I have some concerns that Stellar Blade might not be. I mean, I haven't heard anything about it being not being a good game, but I feel like they might be like hoping against hope that it's like a really good game. But I have a feeling it's gonna be fine, but not great. That's my prediction. I hope I'm wrong, honestly. But I feel like that's what it's gonna be. Okay, I guess I don't think I have enough coins to buy anything. Coins. I don't think I have enough points to buy anything, but let's see. Uh, 17,000. I don't know if I can buy anything at all, but maybe something cheap. Charge shot 2. There you go. And the shotgun, I can do charge shell 2. I'm gonna buy everything anyways. I'm gonna farm points and just buy everything, so. Dread Clown says EVS has been coming around, but EVS is critical of grifters. They attach to movements. Well, what's it? Give me an example of a grifter, because I've heard this. Actually, I've been accused of being a grifter because I talked about this on this channel. And they're like, oh, here we go. Because I've talked about Gamergate before this whole Sweet Baby thing happened. I've been talking about it. Not because I want to keep it alive. Well, I mean, I do. I guess what I mean is, it's not because I feel as though there is some personal benefit to keeping it alive. It is because it is the truth to me. And I am a person who, above all else, I want to protect what I consider to be the beautiful, right? And that is art. And I believe that good games are art. They're like art on a level that most other types of art can't come to. Like music, I love music. I love visual arts. I love comic books. I love paintings. I love film and television. I am a media addict, right? I love that stuff if it's beautiful. And when I say beautiful, I think some people have like a certain idea of what that means. It doesn't mean like visually attractive, like in a romantic or sexual way or a feminine way. It means appealing in a way that it reflects the truth. It reflects reality. Like, you know, a good story is something that says something true. Now, that doesn't mean it's factual. That's different. It means it's true, right? So, and it doesn't mean that all of these things are on the same level. Like they're all the same quality per se, but like Star Wars worked because George Lucas was taking a lot of inspiration from the writings of Joseph Campbell. Joseph Campbell was writing about the meta myth or the hero's journey, right? The hero's journey is a very, very old story, and it is one that we all experience. So because of that, and you can see it in The Hobbit, you can see it in lots of other stories, right? The hero's journey is a very common sort of arc, right? And that means it's true. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't mean it's factual. There's no such place as Tatooine. There's no such thing as the Empire in real life. But the story of Luke Skywalker is true. It is a true thing. It's why it resonates with so many people. It's why even the prequels worked, you know, because they were saying something true. But the sequels don't, because they're what it's saying is not true. It is actually just the inversion of everything. And a lot of these people, these new age archetypes, they think that they can just reconstruct reality through story, through art, through expression, and remake it in their own image, like what they want. This is why there's so much narcissism in Hollywood and in literature, in storytelling, in television, etc. When all the bad stuff, all the woke shit, it's all narcissist shit. It's all people just putting themselves in things and calling it progressive. Oh, if you don't, want to enjoy this product, it's because you're not open-minded. You're a bigot. No, it's because no one can relate. You are cramming your broken self into something instead of addressing your issues, and then you can like join us in reality and make something that is beautiful. So because I want to protect the beautiful, it means that I have to keep talking about this stuff. And this is the thing, a lot of people aren't going to get this because most normies are just like, I like this thing, and they don't really step back and say, why do I like that thing? Like, why is this thing better than this thing? Right? And it's either because you have like a humble, so there's like a humility when you're in the presence of something beautiful, where you don't think about yourself, you're just looking at the thing, and you're like, wow, this is almost divine, and you shrink to nothing because now you're just in that moment, you're looking at that thing. And yeah, that could be the case for a product that had no intention of doing that. Like, you could say that about one of my favorite movies of all time is RoboCop, and I would say it's beautiful. And you might say, what do you mean? Like, there's like gore and there's violence and loud and foul language and all this like sort of profane stuff. And it's like, yeah, but at the core of it, there is something beautiful in that. Like, you can make something appealing even if it isn't physically attractive. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever seen a badass picture of like a monster? Like a badass drawing of a monster? All the demons in this game, they're not like, I don't want to have sex with them, but they are very appealing in their designs. Design can be beautiful because there's like a symmetry. There's like there's something about it that people can instinctually tap into. It's like everything in nature, right? Alligators, I wouldn't consider them attractive, but they're appealing, A boy might say, oh, the alligators, are lions, tigers, those are cool, right? Sharks, dinosaurs. I don't know if I'm getting through, but I'm just saying that's what it's about. And I think that a lot of people don't want to face that. Like, what we're really dealing with is like a fundamental disconnection or a difference between the beautiful and the profane. So I think moral coward is a better descriptor than grifter most of the time. Yeah, I agree with that. It's hard to be humble and also be courageous enough to say, what you think. And I think that cowardice is like, it is a weakness. So Dread Clown says, I take no position, but Eric July is making right-wing comics that are kind of mid. EVS was critical of it privately, and Eric July made a whole thing of it. I haven't read them. I understand, like, there's another guy who I like named Professor Geek. He has a small channel, but he talks about stories as a professor. He's actually a teacher. He talks about story structure, and he said that he supported Eric July's books, but just, on principle, because it was independent content. And I think that that's important. I understand that people want to do that. And I think it's a good idea because if we want to fight against like what's out there, you have to like support the alternatives, right? But he said that he didn't like his books because they were derivative and uninspired. And that's something that I have also seen from a lot of people that are making alternative comic stuff is they're kind of doing the same thing that a lot of the mainstream is doing, where they're like, we're gonna take all the shit that you know and love, and we're gonna make our versions of it, which is it's pretty uninspired. Like, oh, I'm gonna have a Superman character in my world, but you know, he's not really good or something. And it's like, well, that's really lazy, you know? I think it would be a real challenge, and I think that this is the thing that a lot of the most successful comic book creators did, because even in the 90s when Image Comics came out, I was there. I stopped buying comics around that time. They were trying to create their own brand, and they were falling into the same trap. They were doing, like, you know, Youngblood and Wildcats, and even though there were some little differences, they were basically X-Men, but like they just, you know, they were just doing the X-Men, but they were making it a little bit different, you know? Gen 13, it's the X-Men, basically. Like, it needed more, it needed something else. I think that it was okay, but I think that things have only gotten more uninspired since then. So, but there were some good ideas, like Danger Girl was pretty good. That was I forget his name, but Campbell, Jason Scott Campbell, I think. I was a fan of his work because he was obviously inspired by Arthur Adams, who was one of my all-time favorite comic book artists. But anyway, I should keep going. Let's keep going. Aesthetically pleasing is the term you're looking for. Yeah, my when I was going to art school, my professor he had a PhD in aesthetics, and it was like two men. I had a lot of teachers, but there were these two men that were the most based in their like views on what art was. Okay, Dante, go down the hole. Oh shit, what's going on now? Oh shit. Okay, let's try to block this shit. I'm gonna see if this works. Okay, maybe not. Oh, shit. I hate those things! Oh shit. Are these generators? Oh yeah, they are. Those guys with the cleavers are a pain in the ass. Oh, I gotta destroy these things, I think.
Rev it up! 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 Rev it up!
Woo!
Rev it up!
Oh, that's a big guy. What was that? Oh shit. What the hell's going on now? Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Oof. Alright, what else is there? The fucking mushroom. Where is it? Where's... Okay. What else is there? Ooh. I need that. Lord of the Rings is one of the best books I have ever read. It takes you on a journey, literally. You go through and defeat and victory, sour and joy, hate and love, wrong and right. Yeah. I think a lot of the progressive story writers are trying to piggyback on the hero's journey archetype, but are pushing stupid themes on top of not understanding why the hero's journey works. Yes. I think it's... I don't know if it's a fundamental misunderstanding, because these people all, they go to school, they're all theater kids. This is another thing you might have noticed. A lot of these people, like, are very well off. You know, they come from a very privileged background, despite their race and gender, which they try to throw in your face. They're all from Canada for some fucking reason. I don't know. I didn't know that our enemies were so close. I joke, but no, it is. I think it says something about education. They all overvalue education too. Okay. Oh, I fell. Oh shit. I hope that was supposed to happen. Uh-oh, something's coming. Something coming? Let me run up this. What is this? A nerve? A nerve stem, a brain. That shit that's dripping, does it do damage? Probably. What the fuck? Am I missing some secrets? I feel like I've just been going up. Alright. Kamita. The hat. Tee-hee. Yeah.
Come on, come at me, boy.
Does the taunt do something? I think it gives you it's for style, right? Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Aha. All right. I think this will work. Yeah, I think if I use the motorcycle, I'll get the most out of those trees, right? All right, let's jump down there, I guess. Wait. Wasn't I here already? What did I miss? This looks familiar, like I've been here. Oh, I guess not. They majored in marketing. A lot of them are theater kids. Taunt have style and makes 2 enemy attack.
Looks
Makes
like we still
2.
got a long
Oh,
ways
it
to
makes
go.
enemies attack you? Okay. Ah, the end of the level. 424. You can go for like another half hour and that's it. And then get ready for the show. Maybe a little longer. Let me see. See Norwegian. What's up? I got 4 people watching there. How do I look and see how many people are watching on Twitch? I may stop doing Twitch and Kick. It's just not a lot of people there, and I think it's doing more to my
Damn. Just a little longer. Come on.
Come on, Adam Driver.
I must go before he loses.
And another thing too is that I get accused sometimes of like I don't like anything. Like, oh man, all you do is complain about stuff. It's like, no, I just have standards. They're not even really high standards. They're not. Like, but I can make some recommendations of new things. And I'm sure that people will tell me a bunch of anime that's out that's good. I don't know if I can like give that much time to anime, but I will say that I've been watching Shogun, and there's 3 episodes of Shogun, and that so far I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying Shogun. I don't know. I haven't read the book. I don't know if it like gets better or whatever, but I don't mean gets better, but yeah, I mean I'm sure the story picks up because it's very popular, and there was like a mini series in the 80s, like early, like 1981 and 80. But yeah, Shogun is very good. I'm hearing really good things about Reacher. I saw the first season of Reacher and I liked it. There's also The Terminalist. I was liking that as well. So I do think that there is like good content coming out in television and film, and I can recommend. And it doesn't have to be like, completely the other way, right? I mean, when you say right-wing comics, I don't know what that means, because it seems like in order for something to be right-wing, it just has to have like a straight white dude in it, unless it's like quoting Ayn Rand or something, or Ronald Reagan. Alexander Monahan says solo leveling is good. Yeah, I heard about that. Come watch Undead Unluck. It's by the same animation studio as JoJo. Neat Scholar says, hard to give good recommendation when everything they make is trash. There's a lot of trash, but it's not all of it. I think the secret seems to be is that you basically like, you make something. Oh, did I just do mission start? I'm playing V now. That's okay. I should have spent my points though. Oh well, it's fine. You just don't like anything. Correction, I just don't like anything modern because it's mostly propaganda. Yes. And I do like old stuff a lot. I watch old stuff all the time.
Longer. Hold on, just a little longer.
And yet I can run like everybody else. What's this?
Go.
There's secret things in here. This game has some secrets, but it doesn't look like it has a lot, you know?
Are you alright, V? You might want to take a break here.
Don't waste points on V. He looks like about to die anyway. I'm just gonna rejoin with my other half. This looks kind of like an arena. Oh shit. I think I saw an 18+ video that had 3 women's heads in it, like years ago.
Where am I? I'm losing my power. Gotta recover somehow.
What's over here?
Well, that's not going to affect this dimension. It's healing my body.
What's that? Oh, do I get tired if I run for too long? Well, shit, dude, I need to look around. Yeah, give me that gold orb. I'm so tired. They really make you do this? Why couldn't it just be like, nah, whatever. Some stuff over there. I'm looking around. I'm sorry. This is gonna be tedious, but I don't want to miss anything. I see it. Okay, so this is where I started. So I gotta get up there. I don't know if I can get up there. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. Where else can I go? Can I get up there? Doesn't look like I can. Oh, what? Oh, I don't have my animal with me. I don't have it. I don't have anything. I guess I'll just try to grab some orbs. Oh my god, the cancer, it's spreading. Gotta grab them balls. So I think it's 3 doors, right? And I just gotta like go into the doors. And it's probably like a level in there or something, so let's take a look first. I'll go to the one on the left there. Looks like these are like 3 bosses. Like there's like a bat or something, like a bat demon. Oh no, that's the first boss, Goliath. So there's Goliath. And this is the one that lady was turned into, the butterfly cockroach thing. And then this one here is the one that Trish was turned into, which was like the Batman looking guy. So let's go in here first. I guess I gotta fight these bosses again. Literally 3 doors, more whores. Well, I hope they give me some strength back.
This is where they are. I'm claiming
Oh, yeah.
what's mine.
Wait, why are there 3 of them? Okay, let me grab this first. Oh, those are my 3 summons. Right, of course. Free Nightmare, free Griffin, free Shadow. Well, I'll start with this guy. Is that gonna wake him up? So I gotta like fight with just this? Maybe? Yep. He's gonna come to life, I'm gonna have to fight him, and then I gotta go to the next door and free the other one. I don't think I can do anything with my ult, though. Oh, shit. Did he say dead ass? What are you gonna do? Oh. Ow! That hurt. Uh-oh.
I see.
Woo! Oh, shit. Oh no, my guy's dead. Oh no. Oh shit. Where's my pupper? It's over here. It's almost defeated though. Almost got him, I think. Oh, I'm dead. Gonna have to use a thing. Wait, what? Oh. Alright, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna free the big guy next, now that I have enough points.
That's one down.
Let's go after Goliath with him. Gonna free the rock monster from Mega Man. The Yellow Devil. Yeah, the game does seem to hand you a lot of gold orbs, right? Woo! Ah, nah. Oh shit.
To the under.
He got blazed. He got blazed in his chest. So a prison reform activist was on Joe Rogan at one point, apparently complaining about his spending time in jail and potentially making the case that systemic racism was the reason. Now he was arrested for allegedly doling out led to an individual and keeping their cabeza in his freezer. Whew, this timeline is at times funny and at the same time ridiculous. Got it. Got him. I'm getting my strength back. I can run now without getting all tired and shit. And this last one is actually the easiest one, I think. Good thing that, yeah. Ya 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 ya. Oh, you know what? I didn't grab the shit that was in that room. I should have. I don't think I did though. All right. This bitch. This boss fight was kind of annoying, but I was playing as Nero. I think it'll be. I think I was playing as Nero. It might be easier now with the. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was. Maybe it was this guy. Oh shit. No, it was Nero because I had to like get on these Okay, bitch. Fuck this. Ooh! Right to her Vagoo. You can sing Kryptonite once you have the 3 doors down. Woo-ha! Got you all in check. When I walk up in the place, you know I step correct.
Let's get the hell out of here. This humidity is killing me.
Agreed. It's time we got back on course.
Oh, we finally made it out. That thing was something else, huh?
Best we avoid it if possible, especially given my condition.
All right. Let's see, where should I go? Is that where I was? No, that's where I could go.
I made this.
This is going back down, but I'm just kind of looking, I think. There's like stuff over here.
I made this.
Uh-oh, that was the right way. Can I go back? Kind of want to go back. I'm gonna go back. Give me all that shit. Wait, how do I get that? Give me that. Okay, so if I go this way... Oh, it's like a dead end. So I was going the right way before. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything important. I'm thorough, goddamn. Well, I'm not really as thorough as I could be. I just, you know, it's like, it's kind of tough because if you're streaming, you don't want to bore people by like being really particular. You want to keep the flow going, you know. But I don't want to miss anything either. The DMC crew. Oh. So is this going to be like a three-way fight? Oh, shit's going down. So I guess, like, this is one of those parts where you can play the game and there could be other people online playing. It's not real co-op, but it's kind of co-op. That's what I heard anyway.
Here's throwing.
Okay. What's this? Oh, this is like the challenge, right? Yeah, secret mission. I haven't done any of those yet, but maybe I'll do that later.
My journey is coming to an end.
Here we go.
If he reaches the fruit, it will all be over. Even Mundus failed to reign over the human world. Surely now he will not.
What the fuck? Oh, she's like me.
Malthus. No way can we handle her. We don't have the strength.
I know. But we must get through this. Somehow.
Turns into Resident Evil suddenly. I'm hiding and shit. I think when I'm done with this, I'm gonna play Sifu. Sifu's great. Great game. Nero. Yeah, I thought so. Starring DMC crew means that staff footage playing behind it can be random player if online. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I did okay. I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. I think I'm going to quit though, because it's like 5 and I gotta eat something and then I got a show at 6. So this is good progress. Might stop it here. Please, I'll see you guys over on Badger live streams for the next bit.
Damn it. Running a little low. That can last much longer without a refill.
What do you guys think about Anita doing a wedding-themed birthday party?
Hey, honey. Need assistance?
What the hell's your problem? You trying to kill me?
If you want a bitch, blame it on Lady. She's behind the wheel.
Is this one of those cars with the wheel where the driver's side is the other side? I need a hand. Ah, 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 ah.
That's the joke.
All right, I'm gonna stop there. Let me look at some of your comments. What's wrong with my Vivian? All right. Something seems to be wrong with my Vivian camera, but it's okay. I'm about to quit anyways. I'll have to probably restart it or something. Evil chicken must be ultimate boss. No other reason to have an evil chicken otherwise. Robert Johnson says, lol, I just imagine someone prehistoric complaining about the lack of representation in a cave painting. I could see that. Norwegian Black Templar says, Anita might be rich and well-connected, but no amount of true belief can save you from the wall. Well, she just like, I mean, we can't take any of it with us, you know? I think there will be regrets. I think there will be regrets for sure later on. For now, she gets to, you know, she gets to enjoy her spoils, but we can't take it with us. So, anyway, so thanks guys for coming on the show. I'm very excited for DEI Detected. I think that it's going to be a great thing when it comes. I would much rather prefer a birthday-themed wedding. Hell yeah. I too. What's going on, lady? Is she just gonna be naked in this game? I mean, I don't have a problem with that. She's my favorite of Dante's waifus. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, leave us a comment. Let me know what you guys think about what we talked about and the game so far. I don't know if I want it, because the thing is about Nier, I played the first one, I didn't care for it. I played the demo of Automata, it was okay. I know that 2B is attractive, but like I have Soul Calibur 6 and she's in that too, so I could just play that. But what I think I'm gonna do is after this is over, I'm either gonna get into, well, it depends, because like Elden Ring's DLC might be out and I might be playing that. I might go back to Baldur's Gate because I haven't touched it in a while. There's a few things I can go, but I kind of want to play Sifu, which is really great. So, but anyway, thanks guys for coming on today's show. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.
Are machines, dude. Okay? They are literal machines. They are talking point machines. They are impossible to fucking deal with, especially if you have like a couple dudes who have good memory on top of that too. Holy shit, you're fucked.